Hey there everybody, I'm Paradox and welcome back to Octavia and the Underworld Cello. So in this video, I was able to solve some of the puzzle, but not right now. Actually, I did it off screen. I was able to solve some of the puzzles. And I believe I have to show you guys something first before I show you the puzzle thing. Oh my god, Sour Note. I swear to god, if you keep doing this, I am not gonna revive you. I'm just gonna kill you. Plain and simple. If you better not show your face there. Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, remember this music room? Yeah, apparently I forgot, or I didn't realize that there was a door here, meaning I could go here. So there's all these stuff that I didn't know. What's this? I don't want to do anything to cause needless destruction to the picture. A beautiful portrait of a stallion and his son on a picnic. Such a happy moment of bonding between flesh and blood, possibly in time before the recent tragedies occurred. I don't know them, but I can't help feeling empathetic. Okay, so apparently I can pick up the step ladder, and I can use this to go up and get the cello. Vinyl would say, let's step it up. And there's this safe here, and there's this audio speaker. You inspect the grill of audio device. It's probably one of... It's probably one... Okay, that's a grammar mistake. One of the few things... Wait, what? It's one of the few things in this house that withstood the element of time. No rust or grime. You pull the handle and the door won't budge in. How would you even pull it? You don't even have fingers. A steel safe implanted in the wall. There's only a handle with no locks or combination to speak of. How does one open it? The handle, obviously. You know what I mean. How can some pony unlock it? Perhaps there's something connected to it. Strangely, you see what looks like an audio speaker into the wall. It doesn't look like a speaker. Speakers traditionally concave inward. This one is conveying outward. I don't think this is for sound output. Okay, so I better get out of here before... Oh yeah, there's this thing here. Apparently this is what I need to do to summon the rain and summon a gale. Notes for the cello, I guess. Oh my god, you again. Seriously, Sour Note, I'm trying to save your life here. I am. I really want to save your life, but you're making it so difficult for me. Okay, but before I do anything, let me put back this stupid corn, because my stupid bait the crow with corn, which is obviously logical, not gonna work. So what I can do here is I can actually push this desk over, or the drawer. You're able to push the drawer. Heave ho! You place your hooves in the back of the drawer with all your might. At first it feels like you aren't making progress, but it starts to tip. Actually, my experts, I'm impressed. I do a lot of upper body training. Yeah, okay. So we can go around it and use the step ladder there. And Sour Note, you better not be there. Alright, you son of a bitch. And I can put it up here, and I can climb on it. And it says I can take the step ladder, meaning I can use the step ladder somewhere else. That's good. Okay, there's a tape recorder here. Alright. I don't want to do anything. Okay, it's the same thing. You don't want to go anywhere near that. Of course. What's this though? You look inside the box, you discover nothing important. Junk, 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 nothing but junk and... Is that a rubber chicken? With a pulley of the middle. Yes. Want to take it? Why would I be interested in something so otherworldly insane? What's a rubber chicken doing here? You take a look inside the box and uncovered a lantern. This will definitely help light the way. Look at the lantern. Yes, pretty bright. And there's this combination thing. There's 6 combination. So meaning there's a 6-digit combination to get the cello. This is where I can get the cello, and I don't know where it'll be placed. I think it'll be placed up here. And oh god, okay, I don't have that much time. So I better back the heck off. She gets stressed really fast. Alright guys, so what I want to do next is solve one of Vinyl's mission. And there's one mission that I can do to Vinyl, but Octavia needs to do something first. See, this is what they do. This is one of the objectives of the Bat Pony. The Bat Pony wants to know more about the undead and the ghosts so that she can make a battle plan for them to escape. So in order for Vino to help her, you need to play as Octavia and talk to Snake Eyes and get information out of him about the ghosts and the zombies, and then Octavia can give the information to Vino, and Vino will be able to answer all the questions for the Bat Pony. I think her name was Cryptania. Cryptania? Or Cryptonia? No, Kryptonians are... That's Superman. Alright. Cryptania, I think that's what it is. Okay, talk about the ghosts. So what's the deal? Why are there so many ghosts here? I didn't even know ghosts exist. Oh, they exist, alright. Let me tell it to you. Real simple. When Pony kicks it, they go off, right? Tartarus or Elysium. Right, now all ghosts in this house were called from either side. We were sort of wrenched here against our will. Some pony called you here? Yep. I know that ain't much to go on, but that's all I got. I can tell you that once in a while a couple of new ghosts join the party. Basically all these ghosts are just spirits who were waiting it out in Tartarus or Elysium. For some reason, once we get here, we sort of turn into puffballs that have no free will of their own. I ain't got a reason for that either. So what do they want from me? They're always whispering to me, trying to make me scream. Both internally and externally, yes. Yeah, seems like they just want to get into your head, make you one of them. They're looking to make your mind weak enough so that they can call your soul out. They can call out your soul. There's but many ways to lose your soul in his house. But here's a freebie. Best you don't listen. Never good comes from listening to a spook. Present a company except, of course, special ghosts. You seem different from the other ghosts. Is this in this house? Is it my winning smile? You know what I mean. Yeah, fine. From what I can gather, I'm special. Even when I was back in Tartarus, I always seem a bit more, I don't know, together, aware. The others were a little simple. There are wild animals doing as they are commanded to do. Guess all that waiting can get a pony down. That's why I keep busy. So when I got here, yeah, I noticed I was different. All these other ghosts, they're going down, they're doing things on automatic. I think it has to do something with the voice. The voice? There's another topic for another time. Fine. Then tell me, why haven't you left the house since you have control? Would that I could? It should be pretty obvious to you by now that I can't, right? Or did you think that I just stayed here because of the company? So what makes you so special? Or what I've been able to put together from Tartarus and Elysium, there's some spirits who just ain't a fan of giving up their minds. I mean, that's all we got left, right? See, the ones who are happy to give up and lay down get a big old blanket thrown over their thoughts. Things get muffled. I experienced that a couple times before, but I just see it as another game to play. It's something to challenge, so I fought every day to keep from getting simple. Of course, being aware of everything that goes on to Tartarus, I can't blame the common folks for preferring to live in ignorance. Can't say it's easy. Maybe it's just natural selection for the afterlife, eh? The strong survives. But surely those in the Elysium must be aware of all the time. Well, you think that, but let me explain something. An eternal paradise ain't no better than eternal torment. Sometimes you'll get so satisfied that you just forget where you are and just slip away. See, all any of us are doing is just waiting it out for our time to come when we can leave. We're both in jails, just like Elysium's got a lot more pillows. Those who finally settle and get to a system, those who keep asking questions are allowed to keep their thoughts. And here in this house, their difference even more apparent. How do you know so much about Elysium anyway? This is what I could put together from a couple small conversations. I ain't the only special ghost in this house, you know. Another ghost. There's others like you? One other, although I ain't heard from him for a long time. He's from Elysium. We spoke a little way back when. He had himself a vision. He claimed that he was gonna find a way to help every pony here. I don't miss him none. Real pain in the ass. Bad words, I didn't expect that. There ain't no helping anyone here, but that's a fact. Besides, I ain't a real big hurry to get back to Tartarus, you know. So it's just you now. And I'm your best help from the other side. Now let's talk about the zombies. These slow shambling beasts that seems roaming the hallways. Zombies. Ah yes, zombies. I wasn't aware you knew the term. They're slow, stupid, hungry, not sure why, but they really love to eat. Here's the thing. Zombies are what's left over from the souls taken out and the body still refuses to lay down and quit, right? But just like them ghosts and them whispers, the magic of a zombie will force your soul out through your ears if you get bit by one. You'll be dead, sort of. That's how the zombies in this house works anyways. Oh yeah, speaking of ghosts, if they take your soul in this house, you're an empty shell, prime target for a zombie to get zombified. How do you know all this? Careful observation. Observation. Is there any way I can talk to them? I witnessed one talking, but I feel like it could be useful. I could communicate. I wouldn't bother. They're just big old empty barrels shuffling around and doing their thing. They may look like they're doing stuff that takes some kind of intelligence, but they're just going down stuff they still remember from when they were alive. They may know how to say stuff, but they don't know what they're saying. They may know how to do anything else, but none of it's any use to them. All they do is eat you, so steer clear and that hunger will override any kind of activity they're doing at the time. So if they notice you, you'll be the first thing they're gonna come after. Okay, thanks for telling me about your kind. My kind? Girl, I'm still a pony, you know. Just physically challenged. Okay, now we got the information from Snake Eyes and we have to go down. Oh my gosh, we were just talking about you. Hey buddy, yeah, how we're trying to save your life. It's annoying now that it appears out of nowhere. So now we switch to Vinyl. Yes. And after that we talk to Cryptania. Alright. Okay, so we're obviously gonna ask questions. Octavia knows the information. She knows about the ghosts and the zombies. Now she's gonna pass it on to Vinyl so that Vinyl can give it to Cryptania. Okay, I'm back. Lay whatever questions you got on me. Alright then. First of all, I know that zombies will eat anything that's a living creature. What happens if they don't find anything to eat in a long time? They'll eat each other. Okay, well, I saw the necromancers commanding those zombies. So that means these zombies can be intelligent, right? No, they only remember basic functions in their past. So you will notice that some of these questions, if you talk to Cryptania without getting information from Octavia, there are options, there are only 4 options. But if Octavia knows about the zombies and the ghosts, you'll notice that they'll add an additional options, meaning that Vinyl knows as well. So it's obviously you can pick that this is the one. Alright. Huh. Well, let's shift away from the zombies for a second. Do the ghosts in this house consciously know what they're doing? Okay, where was it? No, they're all amnesiac that follows the voice to those that summon them. Okay, so how do they both tie with the necromancer's grand scheme? Okay, when the zombie chases the pony, the ghosts start to dodge. Zombies are... Ghosts rob the living of their soul, making... Oh yeah, this one, the top one. So wait, if the zombies and the ghosts are working together, then that means that the necromancer is more than she lets on. What exactly is she? She's an alpha zombie who uses dark magic to summon and lead the dead. So meaning that the necromancer, or the pony in the hood, is a zombie. She's just smart. It all makes sense now. Wait, it does? When I was beside the necromancers, I noticed that she had a strong smell of decay and faded eye color that looked like she died for a long time. That's why she's a zombie herself. And this is what allows her to communicate with the undead. Granted that I kinda wish I knew the magic she got in her hooves on to able to have, I can't read that fast. Sorry, but it doesn't matter. I know none. I would now have a plan to stop this whole thing before it escalates out of control. Ooh, wait. I think I know what you're saying. You're gonna say. We're going to make her rest in peace for good, right? Yes, but that's step 1 of the plan. The other step is if the zombies don't die after she dies, we'll keep them down here and make them dwindle in numbers. The ghosts and zombies are without order, so they'll be dumb and slow enough for us to make a break for it. I even know a shortcut out of here thanks to the alpha zombie's initial hostility towards me. Once we escape, we can contact the princesses to set right, since eliminating forbidden magic is within their jurisdiction. It's a perfect plan. So how exactly are we going to kill her? I can think of a few things. Fire might be the most effective way. We can probably break off the table legs and turn them into torches. Then we will be able to light her up like heartwarming tree. This is starting to sound fun. You know what the best part is though? My book now has a chapter of the undead creatures. I don't think that ever been documented. Oh my gosh. I mean, who would ever guess that the zombie follows hierarchy? That alone is worth Pulitzer Prize. Thank you, Vinyl. Thanks to you and your friend, this book is nearly complete. It does have something that's missing, however. So what's left? What the heck is missing? I thought we covered everything that involves the Rotten Witch and her spooky crew. Oh, it's nothing to do with her. It's just that if I get out of here, I hope to have much luck studying another certain creature on my to-do list, as I have documenting the undead. Okay, I'll bite. What's your next quest of nerdy monster stuff? Changelings. Aha! We know a changeling. Is that all? Those bugs, dinosaurs? Yes, ponies that have seen their fair share of changeling attacks, but honestly, we don't even know the first thing about them. Besides, they need to feed off positive emotions. Really? Does any pony know about their colony structure, their preferred environments, their magic, how to dispel it? Or what about the biggest question, their origins? No pony really knows. And I'm gonna be Bat to unravel all their mysteries. You wait and see. This conversation is driving me batty. See you later. Thanks for the bat puns. I mean, it's not like I already heard a million times before or anything. Okay, now she wants to know the changeling. You're a changeling. I'll give you positive vibes. Wait, no, dude, you don't have to die here. Here, just suck up all my positive vibes you'll need from me to keep your heart beating at like a heavy bass. You're lucky my intentions are pure. A true changeling would have taken this opportunity to use your moment of weakness to suck you dry. But even if I were to feed on you, you don't have very much to give me in the first place. Wait, what? Have you even met me? I'm the pony that brings rhythm to the ears of all party animals. I bring the hooves to the dance floor. If there's the changeling. If there's anything the ponies know about me, is that my tempo is always upbeat. Is it good effort for you to try and keep that hopes and spirit to other ponies alive, even in the most dire circumstances? But unfortunate truth is that despite your best effort to remain cheery, the situation has drained you as much as they are drained every pony else. You're out of your element, disc jockey. Not even your music can bring cheer to these ponies, let alone yourself. Although there is one pony here that is untapped source of happiness for me to drink. Wait, really? Who? The bat pony. Despite everything we're going through, she's holding excitement and wonder deep in her heart, waiting to burst at any moment's notice. But even if we were to release somehow, why would she allow the changeling to drink freely from her? Final, I have one more request to ask you. Be stalwart, almost a point of annoyance, in lending me an ear. You're trying to help. Sorry, the camera stopped recording. But there's very little that you can do, so please leave me to my suffering for the sake of every pony here. By not eating, I can at least allow them to reserve their strength to fight and flee the cursed necromancer when the time is right. Goodbye, Vinyl. Wait, but I wanna... Don't make this difficult for me, Vinyl. Leave and don't speak to me again. Jeez, I'd ask what the bug got to do in his butt, but I'm pretty sure it's himself. Mostly just his head. But after what he said and done so far, I feel like a punk to just let him starve himself like that. Maybe I'll manage to find a way to hook up that bat pony and a changeling somehow without muscle specting little old me. Looks like it's time to set them up on a date in that middle of zombie uprising, and I know just the pony to help me. And that's the gist of what happened. Are you down with it? Well, if I may be blunt, you had some pretty dumb ideas in the past. Arranging a date with a changeling for the sole purpose of feeding him might be one of your worst. Come on, Tavy. His attitude stinks, but he sounds legit. You know that changeling are apt to deceiving ponies, right? You are being strung along his lies. Okay, how about this, Octavia? If you do this for me and we get out, I'll set my alarm clock radio to play classical music instead of my usual wubs in the morning. Is that a promise? A pinky promise, Tavy. Well then, we need to indirectly arrange it so both ponies are inviting each other's company and prevent them from suspecting you. Once I find a way to create a message to both of them, you will need to deliver it to them without being seen. Sounds good? Just try to make it convincing. Don't screw me over. I only got one shot at this before they get suspicious. If that changeling doesn't live through this, I'll personally use my turntables to blast you out of bed every morning instead. What? You wouldn't. Wanna bet? I've never seen you this serious, Vino. Okay, tell me all about these two ponies, and I'll need to make sure this operation runs smoothly as possible. Thanks, Stevie. You're the heroine to changeling kind. Don't mention it in public or at all. Just let me know when I should begin. Alright, before I do anything, wait for it. I wanna switch to Octavia first, then save because I've been going on too far. Oh my gosh. Alright, I have to end the video here. I cannot proceed any more longer. I don't know how long I've been recording. Possibly over 20 minutes by now. So, in the next video, we're gonna... I don't know, love date those two, the changeling and the bat pony. And make them fall in love with each other. Good thing I have this ink. Can I write something with this? No? Okay. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, thumbs the like button to death. And as always, this is Paradomics signing out. Cheers, my friends.
Quiet grace surrounds you and helps me find my own. I can't tell you how you've helped me and how much I have grown. Even though you're far away, inspiration comes from you to shine a little brighter.
She looks like a boring. Wait, she looks so familiar. Is she that the sister of Pinkie Pie? It's like the exact opposite.